Good morning, world. It's Monday, yeah. I'm kind of a little dazed out right now because it's been a sort of busy week last week. Now, it's about 7:50 in the morning, and a few minutes ago, I believe there was another earthquake. It was actually pretty strong this time. I already woke up, so I just jumped to the doorway, but whatever. So today I'd like to talk about an interesting topic, friendship. And it is something that hopefully all of us could relate to, and there's actually a lot of stuff I want to cover. So, viewers, I'll see you later. And you may notice that I don't have an addressee for this video. That's because I'm making an addition to the format of my videos. Not all of my videos will now have addressees because, no human interaction during summer. It's hard to get a good variety. It's hard to get a good person who, has a great interest in what I'm talking about. But whatever, that's okay. I'll just be addressing the world now, all my viewers. Okay? I'll see you guys later. Hello viewers, right now I'm at Botanical Gardens. Earlier the clip you saw I was in Chinatown because I was with my mom. She was delivering some products or something to someone. But anyway, it's time to talk about the topic for today, friendship. Now, most of you who follow my vlogs know that I probably have something, sort of controversial, insightful, new to say about it, just not the same old, but as always, I like to start on the conventional side. So, I define friendship as a sort of mutual, close relationship between two people, perhaps even more. So I'd like to sort of talk about the different types of friends, because there are a lot of those. Okay, first let's start with Facebook friends, most of which aren't really friends at all. They're really just acquaintances. But, I don't really know why I decided to include that, because I can't really call Facebook friends a true type of friendship, but whatever. So the two categories of friends that I've noticed, in my life at least, hangout friends, and intimate friends. Hangout friends, well, most of my friends fall into this category. We meet because we're in the same class or at the same lunch or something, and then we start doing things together, just fun things or even homework-related things. And, that's basically it. There's not too much to say about that. But the other type of friend, which is a little bit more rare, intimate friends, where there's actually a lot of self-disclosure, and that's actually a really good type of relationship to have, although it doesn't come, nearly as often. I mean, the way that we form friends is actually kind of mysterious. I think it's pretty hard to make good friends. Usually you meet just by coincidence or because of some similarity or proximity. And usually, well, not usually actually, sometimes those meetings sort of develop a little bit more, and that's how we get friends. So those are the sort of main categories of friendship, but I want to talk about another type of friendship, and that falls under imaginary friends. So usually we see friendship as a mutual relationship between two people, but friendship could actually be something internal, something that, just a self-formed concept. And I'd like to think about that a little bit more. When I was back in kindergarten, first grade, maybe even second grade, I had an imaginary friend. I think I named him Jack or something, and he lived between the two floors of my house, level 1.5 or something like that. But that's not really the type of imaginary friend that I'm talking about. The type that I'm talking about is an ideal friend, an ideal sort of companion that we don't really have in real life, so we just form an image, a sort of concept, schema of him or her in our head. And I don't know if there's really anything, I don't really know if there's any such thing as, a perfect ideal friend, not in human terms at least, but, so we, sometimes try to form this image, and sometimes we project this image onto people that we actually know. This is really confusing right now, and I could give you a sort of personal side to this, but I actually don't want to do that in this vlog. I don't know why. Maybe repression. And I guess the last type of friendship that I just have to mention deals with romantic relationships, but I don't want to deal with that in this vlog either because it's a completely different topic. Well, maybe not completely different, but different enough. Now, I'll admit that I don't actually have a lot of close friends. Most of the acquaintances that know me, I do know a lot of acquaintances, but a lot of them know me just through reputation, I suppose.